Also, start this here. Hello, good evening. Sex, human. Yeah, there's nothing I can say there anyway. Build 2.0.0.0.0. I'm not playing this on Tell Me a Story. I am seriously tempted to play this on Give Me Deus Ex. Just because I can do Mankind Divided. I mean, I've done it once or twice, but it's been a long ass time. I haven't played this game in 6 years, so I'm not stupid. Yes, I would very much like to play this on Give Me Deus Ex, because obviously that would then reinforce either turning it into a Call of Duty game or being as stealthy as possible, but yeah, because I'm playing it so long, it's not bloody worth it. Maybe sometime in the future when I play it again. Not 6 years from now. I'll be 31. I would like to play Deus Ex before then. That means I would have been 19 when I last played this. Jesus Christ.
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few
When did Mankind Divided come out?
will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their postulates. They will do as we say.
2016, so yeah, that does add up. I played
Wait for the referendum.
this before.
We can't
I remember Mankind Divided.
America's science
Okay, no.
convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time.
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
Is she?
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
I've played this game a couple of times, but
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol.
oh, it's Eliza Cassan.
Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available.
Who also may or may not be Canadian.
His researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Cassan reporting to you.
Cassan.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
You what?
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's
The
the
what?
problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway.
No, I'm going to steal all the stuff in your room first. And get like 10 XP for doing it.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just stop.
DNA analysis of samples taken showed unusually high presence of mutagenic chemicals. Blah 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 blah. I don't know if X is actually supposed to be
David's waiting, Adam.
Adam Jensen or not, but I mean male 32. I think it's supposed to be Jensen, but don't ever ask me. I don't know. I don't know bloody Deus Ex lore. All I know is that you can say Deus Ex. Lol.
Are you coming?
In a second.
Shut up.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank, hey, stop reading my emails.
I got some questions about the process. Also, I'm not getting any XP, am
Come on, Slowpoke.
I? Oh, nice lungs. They look healthy. Can I have them? And now we do nothing. Oh, how are you? How do you do?
Authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nice glasses, nerd.
It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the P-dot cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right.
You said P.
Check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know Eric, you wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms my theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink.
Man just wants a cappuccino maker.
What we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
You give me a pair of lungs, then we'll see if your shit works.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Bellends who can't look where they're going. And I'm talking about her.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
Yeah.
Washington? Huh.
Yep, there it is.
Ah, Dr. Reed, this is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're
I mean, to be quite honest with you, a teacher would.
defense contracts keep us afloat.
Oi, you, shut it, otherwise
That make you think faster, react
I can cuss the whole bloody room.
life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admitted, Adam. A part of you likes him.
No, I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like Pritchard. I like Pritchard. I mean, Pritchard is kind of a lovable idiot, but...
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Cuba.
Maximum load 963 libs.
And over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Pritchard.
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall.
You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait.
X-SWAT, actually.
Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Yeah, because Washington's gonna go swimmingly.
How wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone.
love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything.
Tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer.
I was watching baseball 2027 baseball. If that baseball match doesn't happen in the next 5 years, I'm gonna be upset.
All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there.
Oh, 451.
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
I really enjoy games that do that. We can use the numpad. Controls. Lovely.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Judson. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
You'll be fine. Just ignore that man. Technically, within reason, this guy's not dead. The other guy is a little bit. Now I'm ready.
Lost. I'll be ready if he tries again. Who the hell is this guy? Keep running. Still watching Case. Who the hell is this guy? Let's go. Wait to see if he comes back. Get out here!
Hello. Head whamming. No. Mm. Press the button. You didn't even press the button, but thanks. Oh, no. I know doing all this at this point doesn't really matter. You're not gonna get any XP anyway. Run. I'm here. Bluey.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, thick as a glass.
I don't get this part. Like, you can show the transformation of, you know, the whole augments and shit, but I do not get the whole random woman. Like, I get it's supposed to be, Dr. Reed, but... Yes, put all of his organs inside of a metal chassis, whatever.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
For seconds.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doctor.
Pornography.
Give him the info link. Give me the telecom package.
Me, robot boy. Well, If I was Robot Boy, I would have pronounced that Robot Boy. But I guess instead I can be Astro Boy. Oh, the Eidos Montreal building. Nice. We're in Canada. Mr. Robot Man, Adam motherfucking Jensen. To be quite honest with you, that shade glasses upgrade is quite nice.
It's David.
Oh, the sun's out. Psst.
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
Don't you look at me like that.
Richard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab.
Oh, for reading.
Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Here's a good question though.
Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
So everything obviously he's seeing is obviously coming from his eyes. How the fuck do you look at a HUD? You know, oh, I need to look up there. I want to look how much health I've got on the mini-map. Like, how does that actually work?
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh, you would.
But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif.
We fully kitted out
in the workplace if you keep this up.
Biomix.
You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Don't think anyone could have done anything about it. I mean, it would be interesting if you could actually go outside and do some exploration. I don't think you can.
A statement will be issued after the situation is resolved.
No. I mean, I knew you couldn't, but...
No one should ever have to give up a normal life.
Ground floor, second floor, you. Login, A. Jensen, password Mandarin.
Dr. Sandusky, please report to testing lab 1C. Dr. Sandusky to
What can I actually?
1C.
Yes. Ooh. First of all, it is really good to have you back. Things have been the same since the attack, and we're hoping you return or restore some sense of equilibrium. That David has really missed you. I know Chopper will be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like you to check into as well. Someone's been stealing neuropazine.
Ted Bruger, please report to
First noticed 3 months ago, we seem pretty
room 7.
Can I speak to Will? He's working in Office 23, 3716. 3716. Was it Office 23, 3716? 23, 3716. My money.
Attention, Ellen Marsfield. There is a package waiting for you at reception. Ellen Marsfield, there is a package waiting for you. Yes, it's me.
32, 96, 42.
We can talk about it when I get home.
What was it? 32, 96, 42. First and foremost, my money. God, my math and memory and all that bullshit. So yeah, upstairs, 96, 42.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Piss off. What are you gonna do? End the game? Probably. like access to that person's computer. The only thing I can assume is it's Shin Ferret or Nuclear Snake. Oh no, he is Nuclear Snake, and this guy's Shin Ferret, but I guess I'll always try Shine Ferret. I'm elite hacksaw. Oh, I'm not elite hacksaw. Well, I'm not gonna remember to do this later. And then again, he was saying that the camera's down in the lab. Can I go to the lab? I would assume not. I'll come back to this later.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
Malik, duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you, 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Nah, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs. Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Bye. 14 more. Yeah.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically,
Nice.
how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your intellicams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make...
Like...
Painkillers. Down the whole lot.
It's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Excuse me. Never know when I might need it. Yes, please. Silent sniper rifle and gonna be very nice. Gonna take me pretty far.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Don't let the hands take everything from you. Anybody see me, Brad? Probably smoking a cigarette. Boys, go ahead. Just drop off like that.
Hello.
Once it's all on full alert. What for? Popos ain't coming in here.
Popos.
Stay out of here, pigs.
You see when that Angelo sneaked us? Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this.
None of those popos catch us blazing. So split up. Give me an excuse, and none of these body blues get out of here alive. You hear me? We're taking a stand for the human race. This is
Excuse me. I want to lock our There's knocked out 2 guys for 50 XP. And we shall see. I'll knock all 3 of them out and then I'll continue. If I still get Ghost, then give me the concussion grenade. Oh boy. B. What? If I still get ghosts,
I
then
just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Access granted.
the alarm. Yes, Emily.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man! He asked for it. Kept calling me a bigot. No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this! Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last Skinner in here who buys it. Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with. I'm telling you, man, these Hansa lovers deserve what's coming to them.
The store room over there, so... Anyway, I can go in here. Shotgun cartridges for all of my shotgunning that I'm going to be doing. So this is the thing, I mean, I don't remember, like, if I can store items, I will definitely do that later.
Yo, if you in here, you better come out.
I don't think he'll come this way. At least I hope he won't. No, you can go underneath the camera. We'll see what's this asshole's here. Really? You really have that far of a fucking range, Jesus Christ. Reload. Where was your save? 1759. That was 5 minutes ago. I need to save. I need to save. Where was it anyway? Oh, it was here. I guess I didn't lose that much progress, but I don't know if you can walk under them and just press E to turn them off. I guess doing that to find out would be nice. Well, at least I know I don't really want to go into...
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man! He asked for it. Kept calling me a big... No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this! Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off...
No.
Biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago. Further hearings set to scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Seraph hiding?
Can that camera really look through fucking windows and shit?
Still not saying much about the situation.
Well, I mean, I know that now. Knowing it early is better than knowing it in an important situation. Oh, pocket secretary. FYI, get the word out, bro. Grayson's got a new shipment and you need anything for or after your heist tonight. Weapons ammo. Abandoned gas station on 2nd Street downtown. Ooh.
Higher City holds its collective breath.
That'll get me somewhere later.
I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the controversial hearing set to scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Seraph hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Cassandra.
Did you? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Access granted.
You'd think that that could actually be scaled up quite a bit, but whatever. Oh god. Well, there goes my 2016 save.
What's he looking for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said. I hope Zeke knows what he's doing. Me too, man. Me too.
No, 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 no. piss off. Nope. I have my ghost reward now. Oh, practice kit. Convenient. So my praxis shit, I kind of want that one. So I guess I'll leave it for now up until, because I know you can convince this guy to not be a massive dick and make him see the error of his ways. That's kind of why I want to keep it for now, but I don't think I'm going to level up to get it. I don't even know what I don't think there's anything else that I could get for this scenario. Like, I know I need that for, I think, a side quest pretty soon. That, I don't remember how useful that is, but that I know I need at some point soon. And it's always usually useful. As for everything else, they're not really needed, but, well, I mean, I guess this will always be nice, but... what's the other one? What is the other one? Is it this? Yeah, it's this one. So I need 2, 3 anyway, so... This guy I know you can't convince because he's just pretty cutscene.
Step away from the console. Now!
Help me!
Son of a bitch.
I do like that the exit wound is larger than the entrance wound.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
I think... Oh god, I think you can defuse the bomb before you even remotely go into the room where he is. And it might be below the room? Question mark? There's going to be some things when I play this that I'm probably going to misremember, but within reason. There's going to be like a, yeah, that's true, but it's, you know, like say for example, if it's not a bomb that you disarm here, but it's something else, and that you go above and not below, sort of kind of deal. Stuff like that I'll probably remember, but. My inventory is full. Which is the point where I would then buy that, but... How big is this damn thing? Take the concussion grenade.
There you are. Jesus. But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Pipes. Are you saying we got nothing?
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time.
Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
With me, sir.
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research.
Oh, I'm in the bomb. I think this is kind of a room you want to take out, just because there's all those computers that you might be able to hack. Bro, this will give you one of the computers on the office floor. Login Latona Red Wings. And who says I never gave you anything? Well, I think I can snipe him and then take him out. So did he really see that? What can he see? Oh, yeah, the guy's right fucking there. T. Caldwell Talon. G. Thorpe Hydra.
Access granted.
That was one of the massacre rooms. Actually, no, doesn't it tell you if you... Yes, there's like no code found, so...
Access granted. Access granted.
Oh my god. My typing is clearly the greatest typing you've seen in your life.
Access granted.
Money.
Access granted.
That's all I'm at. Next Praxis, 1940. I'd really like to get that. Unless I ran past a Praxis kit or something, but just because I want to get the convince upgrade, but does it really matter if, I mean, I'm fairly certain you can convince him without it, because I would probably argue that's kind of what you're supposed to do, but
Don't lie to me.
never mind.
I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian.
I thought there was a bomb somewhere.
Choice. If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Unless that's later.
Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So, mia la vieja, we're leaving.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You got a lot of nerve insulting me, considering your success rate today. You were played for a fool. You led your people into a trap, and now you're on the verge of getting yourself killed. Unless you let her go.
Did I ask for your opinion just now? I can't listen to you. You're as bad as the cops. They plan on shooting me the minute I walk out that door. I got nothing. I'm screwed.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
That sounds reasonable, but I don't know.
You're better than this.
One of your kind tricked my brother into manipulating me, and I have to make sure that they get what all can openers deserve. I'm not wasting any more of my time arguing with you. Out of my way, freak.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
To hell with this. You're making my head hurt with all your bullshit. I'm a man of action, and what I really need to do right now is fix the damage that was done to me tonight. No!
Get in my way, and she dies.
I think I shot it. Yeah, he is very dead. So, like I said, I know you can convince him, but let's just call him a fucking idiot. Let's see if that works. I will do this.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Please don't let me listen to all of this again. Oh, God.
Stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me, but I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there, but still, I know you're kind. I saw it 1,000,000 times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
I know that. The question is, do they? The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
What this? This is Deus Ex. I've got to try and convince this man to not take that woman. It's a first-person shooter RPG with very heavy stealth mechanics, and you've got to try and talk your way out of a situation. Who cares? What do you mean, who cares? Ah, bollocks. You be quiet, I'm gonna do this for a minute. Well, let me just empathize with him again.
You're not gonna let your
I mean, I care. It's a great game. I haven't played it in 6 years, so...
Civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here.
Yeah, I saved the hostage by saying, you're not dumb.
So let me go. I got played here too, I see.
That's fine, you can go.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
You're not dumb, eye patch man. It's not your fault that a augmented individual screwed you over.
Gone, boss.
You're kind of fucking stupid.
Somebody else set this up.
Hello.
Okay, I want you
Yeah, I got one praxis.
The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do, son. So I couldn't save them.
I knew I forgot something. I'm dumb. I'm the dummy. I knew I forgot something. You know how I said not too long, I mean you weren't here, but I said to myself not too long ago, isn't this the point where, because I think it's even too late to do it now anyway, because I think I've gone too far. But I'm fairly certain I even said to myself, isn't this the thing where I like go into a room, maybe go underneath to disarm the bomb or something? So obviously the hostages don't die then I'll convince him. I'm fairly certain I've already passed. I don't think I can go back and do that. Even if I do reload my save. Actually, I might be able to, maybe. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I can't go back anyway, so... Chapter 3? I don't want fucking chapter 3. I want bloody chapter 1, you stupid. On the far side of lab 1, yeah, I don't know where the hell that is. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're kind of dead, so I'm gonna make a quick save here. What time is it? 35. 25 is where I was, so... Just an oopsie. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I don't think I can go back anyway. I would have to replay this entire game again, and I can't be able to fucking do that. I can't. If I can go back, I will do it. But I'm fairly certain I can't. Because like I said, lab 1 was like way back at the beginning. Or it was in like area 2 or something. Oh no, I just got this. Yes, come on. Oh, I got someone's. Let me run upstairs, see if I can do it. Is there anywhere in like a... Yes, secondary objective, rescue Josie Thorpe. Which I've done, but I think that's... Yeah, I think it's either a really hidden side quest that the game's kind of like, oh, by the way, there are hostages. And I think that's where you've got to just listen to the game and it kind of just tells you where they are and what's going on. But I think I have to go back through an elevator and I can't do that. If I can, cool, wonderful, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm saving those damn hostages. Because I have time travel. I walked outside the doors, an explosion goes off and then it's Jensen. Yeah, the hostages are dead. Shit. I'll save them. I know it's also kind of cheating, me looking it up, but... Yeah, they're in lab 1 apparently. There you go. I'm fairly certain that they're like way in the beginning, so... I mean, if me running back... Yeah, I mean, if me running back... Oh, yeah, I'm in lab 2, yeah. It was the one way earlier fucking on that it was in. I mean, I guess it means I could knock these guys out and get some free XP, but... No fire. Thank you. Yes, I did just knock them out, and yes, I am stealing their lunch money. It's their fault for being naughty boys.
Who is it?
Bollocks, why did I do that? Talk about tunnel vision. Who opened that door? Well, there's no one there. Twat. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think opening that and he wouldn't notice. Like, I know this game's better than that. No, like I know this game will make people be somewhat not oblivious. Grenade. Come on, vent. See. I'm a traveler. Bad grab. All of this just to save some dumb science people. Let's just use some dumb science people. Kinda wanna knock him out, but I'm gonna knock you out. Mom's gonna knock you out. Mom's gonna knock you out. Run. This room that we're in. Over there, I think. Yeah, they're over there. Yeah, I can't tell them. Move, camera. You know, fucking.
No one here.
Turn around, please. Three minutes ago. Fuck me sideways, man. Just let me shoot around the corner. Over there somewhere. I mean, I should have gathered that, but... Oh, I don't want to run away back. What is the bloody quick save button? Because there has to be one. Controls, keyboard. Assuming, yep, F5. If I can knock this guy out before everyone... No, come with me. Give me my money.
This is a waste of time. There's no one here. Passwords? What the hell is that hacker doing? Sounded like it came from over there.
I did not miss.
Who's over there?
There's no way in a million years I missed that, right? Like I was on his head, or am I just a complete fucking moron? Or am I just an idiot? Because I swear to fucking God that was on the back of his head. And considering he was only like 2 feet away from me, I couldn't have missed.
The situation, but sources tell me that a militant
Stupid
group
cunt.
of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna learn the valuable lesson of mashing F5. Some games I do it in where like every encounter I'm just F5, 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 F5. Then for some reason you get a game like this where you even take one guy and it's not like F5. Money. F5. Am I even in lab 1? Yes. Is there up there? Give me your money. That was the correct way to go. Still won't move you out of the bloody way. So give me all your packet change. No, exit all. Excuse me, sir. Bedtime. I feel like that's also not how you break someone's arm. Bending it the way that it normally bends. But then again, I'm not Adam Jensen. Oh, Pocket Secretary. Pocket Secretary. This is it, Acolyte. Acolyte, whatever. We'll go for tonight. Oh god, I already hate this. Union M junction precisely on the quarter hour. Being early means you draw attention, being late means you get left behind. China boil or Chernobyl eel. Hack us in. There should be except for a few Gala de Segadira. I don't speak Spanish, but I assume that says something along the lines of security guards. And we know through routes. You're in charge of the bomb. Should you need to disarm it, one set failsafe code is 1505. Ooh, I know the code. 1505. Tee-hee.
Help! Somebody! You activated the bomb! I don't want to die.
Do something!
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
Yeah, I did the thing.
You said they were looking for evidence? What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is...
Did they know about the...
It's a top secret contract. Please.
Killing by... Where does this go? I assume downstairs. Oh, whoop. It's better. Ooh, I'm back outside. Oh. So, in another room, I could have gone in here and that would have led me straight into the to stealth it out, but... What's full damage like? Yeah. More like full death. I mean, granted you regenerate over time, but... Now I can convince Dickhead over there.
Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human...
Yo, what the fuck is that?
Motherfucker, really? What's the bloody button? It's F8. I pressed F7 and F9. Of course it's F8. Of course it's F8. Normally F9 is normally F7. This game goes right in the middle.
The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversy.
There you go. Now I can just run straight to Zeke. Reassure. Unless now that I've saved the hostages, he might be a little different. I need to go this way. I need 860 for the next praxis upgrade. Damn it! I mean, it doesn't matter, I know how to convince him anyway, but... I guess if I really wanted to, I could knowingly upgrade my... inventory space. Just because obviously we know that it's just reassuring, but I'm coming for that ass, Zeke. Oh, there's my stuff. See, like I say, I think maybe upgrading, because I think you can sell stuff, so... what would I do with 2 upgrade points? I mean, again, I would get social enhancer, but... I know I need move throw in a moment. And would selling them even remotely do anything for me in terms of money? I would rather not... I mean, not waste, I'll upgrade it later, but... I'd rather not potentially waste an upgrade for something that I need now rather than $10. Floating bottle. Again, 10 out of 10. Right, Zeke, this time. God damn it, now we're gonna listen to complete bollocks anyway.
I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead!
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right! I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron.
Yes. No.
Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now.
I mean, you're bald, so...
My only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting.
I'm still standing.
You said you're a vet,
I did.
so I know you've got the balls to
I'm still standing.
You don't need the civilian.
Yeah.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded.
You mean the people trying to protect the innocent civilians?
I'm all alone in here.
Yes. Is me singing? No. What you just heard was me trying to communicate with dogs.
You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
There, you can't hear it on the mic, but there are dogs outside now. Just
You know what? We're done talking. The Buddha who tricked my brother thought he had us beat, but we are so much tougher than Canada. I'm gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Any sign of him? Adam, Dale's go. Adam, what's happening? What's your
Yes,
situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe.
Hello.
Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Hydra. Hail. I almost misspelled Hydra. Hydra. Having consulted my colleagues at the basis of the information gathered by the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce on an industry, I've approached the request for a sum of $47.5 million? Well, credits. Okay, that's not that expensive. That's only about $200,000. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. You almost bankrupt the entire company. Jesus Christ.
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
Would you like me to open the door for you? You know you could just push it open. Also, this door is pulled open. We needed to... We forgot to put the handle on, so you should send someone around to push it open. Or you can use your fingers to prise it open. Yeah, hold on.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone...
Hello.
My wife, is she all right?
Oh no, she dead.
A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
I ain't no hero. Just give me like 200 praxis kits, please.
I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
If you can just give me like an energy bar, that'll be perfectly fine, thanks. I don't need any more than that. In actual fact, you can use this box. No, my box fell over. Stupid boxes. I'm just trying to surround him in the strongest fort that anyone can think of. No one, absolutely no one can penetrate a cardboard fort. No. Oh. There you go. Now you're safe, sir. I just spent like 5 minutes on that. He might still be prone to snipers. There you go. Safety. Like I say, no one, absolutely no one can penetrate a box fort. I mean, you can... No, boxes. Yeah, no one can penetrate a box wall. Like, look, even these three guys can't penetrate it, so... Oh, hey, Frida, did you just watch me do that for like 5 minutes? You've got problems.
And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was...
I mean, I am a robot now, so I have both a PP and a VV, so... I can easily satisfy anyone, even myself. I just pull my PP off and just...
That you weren't fired from the Force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
No. We've got to make sure that that man does not destroy his fort.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the... Okay. Rushes straight into the building.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes.
Even after oh, my genes? I'm not wearing any.
People think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
Peg me, though.
I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody
That it was
figured
chaos.
some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
they were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And
I'm
just
gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another.
But right now,
you've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab. Right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into something.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
Easy.
Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I'm nicking your energy, bro. Damn it. What building missing?
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force? You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words, that man is trouble.
Remember me? No, that sounds too desperate. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired, worse, arrested, if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
This whole thing. Just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this.
What do you mean?
And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about
Not
the
Megan.
investigation
Megan.
into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please,
Massive penis.
will you help me find out what really happened to her?
And now I can have any size I want.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you.
You know, so if you tell them it's like, oh, that's too small.
The first thing I
Fine.
need to do is meet with this detective Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
Only prying too much. Anyway, I want to do... Is it S2? No test 3. Chiron building. Il metamorfoso. Isn't this the hospital?
I, for one, approve of these protests.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposing shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrode seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph
Those things
generous
would actually be interesting if you like concuss yourself like 50 times and you'd get the upgrade for free. That would have been a pretty interesting mechanic. You know, maybe play a little more dangerously too.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue. Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Very well, Mr. Jensen.
I need another 5k to buy that.
Have you changed your...
I want to sell. Yeah, this is only temporary, unfortunately. I don't think there's an upgrade that allows you to go to 200 health, but...
X-ray.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day.
I know there's a guy somewhere that I can sell my shit to.
Not against the law. I know that, officer. But go on in. We're still open. I know that.
So I have what, 4 kits? Yeah, I have 4 kits, so... Yeah, 4, I can buy a 5th. I know I definitely want this. Do I want to spend my 2 points to get that now? Okay. And then what else do I want? It is... Stealth enhancer. Noise, and then I want cones of vision. So I need 2, 3. I can buy 1 so I can get that. I'm doing these side quests, I'll get another. So I can at least get cones of vision, which is always important. I mean, yeah, upgrading my inventory. Radar. That's probably something I might need. Isn't the one that gives you more time or something? Yeah, that I want, because that just increases my defense, I think. Oh no, and then decreases chances of detection. I think this is the more important one, because decreasing it by 45%. Yeah, getting these first and foremost, just so I can hack higher level terminals. And that's kind of why, at the same time, I don't really want to spend my points.
No. Good. Right now, I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
1 second. Oh. Yeah. My phone's gonna die. That means we plug it in, my computer will go bing bada bing. You have plugged in a Samsung Galaxy S8. No, don't do that. No, don't do that either. I don't want the fucking Windows Store. Bum. What do you have? You have ammo. Weapon upgrades, damage upgrade. Oh, an automatic unlocking device. I mean, yeah, you kind of want them, but...
Always a pleasure.
Oh, I can just do that. Yep. We'll quickly run back. Get the praxis kit. And then like I said, I'll save them for now, just because I don't know if I need any particular upgrades within the police station to do it stealthy.
Dr. Chechery, call 217.
Always a pleasure, sir.
And that's kind of why you want to upgrade your inventory space, because like I could have sold the ammo that I picked up. But I've got what, 2 slots now. If I do obviously the side quests. I've got 2. Yeah, so I'll do this. I might level up the. That's 3. Oh, and there's also an achievement here somewhere.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those lovers get in my face now. I'm ready to pop it.
Grayson, where he at?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station.
Oh, that's him. I'll do him in a minute.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Oh. I think that was the gun runner outside. Let's try that from that. No. No.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Hitman.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
I'm going there anyway.
There was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct and he takes depositions now.
He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office
On his
is on the
desktop.
3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in the storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station.
4891.
The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
That's all I need for now.
Thanks, bye.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paw, cyber pain.
Ooh.
This city is one big gutter and always will.
You think this is bad? Wait till the UN passes that legislation thing. Detroit's gonna be one
Don't seem like I need security rating 2. Is there anywhere else I can get in there? Well, looking at this, there is no other way to get in there.
10 years. Don't I got the right to get enhanced? No. Dude, even if I did, but how the hell am I gonna afford that truck? Near
Maybe if I went there and then I...
whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that one.
I think I ran the long way. This PNG. There's no way in hell I'm making this. Come
Access granted.
I'm raiding your fridge? Oh, I'm not raiding your fridge, I'm picking your fridge up.
Yo, Kendall! I know you're here, man! Don't make me do something I don't want to do, Kendall! I'll kill you, man! I'll fucking kill you!
There's only this side of this fucking door and I can't open it.
Son of a bitch ain't here!
What do you mean my inventory's full? God damn it. I really don't want to use a thing here, but I'm gonna bloody well have to. Would you holster? H, of course it's H. How much monies do I have? What does my inventory even look like? As I can sell the shotgun. Since I don't bloody well need it. Weird.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corilla's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
People can't afford it.
Need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Space, activate. Pheromones, convince. Now, dude.
I'll help you out.
I want some free XP.
Not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
You're asking me to kill them.
Well, that's a bit drastic, isn't it? But it's your call, as long as you leave me alone. The important thing is you need to take care of both of them.
Oh my god, look at all these things on my screen. Who's what, where, when, how, and why? I need to go to S2, which is down this way. Generic sound effect unlocked. I cheated, yes.
Look at you. What are you? You hear what Lazarus been saying or something? This guy.
Does it really say kill them? God damn it.
Falling apart, radio. Lazarus states are looking to leave the
I think there's an upgrade to take 2 dudes out at once. There it is. Take down 2 opponents at once.
That lies, bitch.
Actually, I wonder if I did it from up there and I shot them if they'd notice. Oh, fuck, let's just do it this way.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, hello. Level 5, eh? Where does this even lead? Oh, to the downtown apartments, whatever. I stunned them. Ooh, very nice PNG.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow.
Guy Jensen.
I expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
What'll it be? Always a pleasure.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
Complete quest.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back.
Also, I can see behind your.
I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Yay. Four. The fuck are all the fours? No, they're all in there. I mean, I'll go over there, I'll do the one outside, and then I guess I'll save and... and then I'll back off.
I can do that.
Cool.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy.
She's not real.
Shia Akeem is way prettier.
Anyway, now that moron's dancing still. Yeah, I'm really certain you go round this side. I know there's like a fridge thing you move around here. Clearly I don't remember. Again, I'll see before I do anything stupid. The problem is there's no way back over. Scary rating 3. Actually, where am I on the map? Oh, I'm only here, so I kind of just... Oh, if I'd have kept going that way, I could have gone. Oh yeah, you can also go in the sewers. This was the one. Yeah, I was right. I just needed to walk further forwards. How many points do I have again? 2. I mean, again, I guess I could save. Spend the 2 points. See what's inside.
Access granted.
bracelet, which I'm assuming doesn't even go in my inventory. Yeah, fuck it, whatever, I'll just do that. There may not be a way to turn this off. Oh yeah, there will be. Okay. Just for the free XP. Also, I'll do this now whilst it's still fresh in my mind. I know it's 8 o'clock, but I'll do it whilst I bloody well remember.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Haha. And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh? Metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech toaster-looking ass out of my way before I hand...
Just because I can make toast.
Sincere desire to stand.
Are you...
I'm done.
United in their cause to find a common ground.
I wonder.
I'm done.
Technology to the forefront.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Ah, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
All right, that was a cheap shot, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you here, and I can't deal with our past right now. I know it's a risk for you, but I really do need to get into that morgue.
Oh, geez, Jensen. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Putting me between a rock and a hard place again. You want me to sacrifice my job to save your boss's ass? And if I lose my job, my life goes into the toilet. But you don't even care about that, do you?
Hey, you're right. It's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't need your help. Where do you get off bringing the past into this? It's been 2 years since that kid died. When are you going to let me off the hook? Yeah, I took his life. He was a threat, and you knew it. So don't come here acting all high and mighty.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I'm not ready. There's something I've been waiting 2 years to tell you. I blame you, Jensen, for everything that happened. Because when the chips were down, you got the order to fire, you refused, I got stuck having to do it, and you just walked out of my life. That's when everything went to shit, when you abandoned me.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
I know that, damn it. That's what I've been saying. It was yours. But you'll never ever own up to that. You're too thick-headed.
If there's a button that says I can.
Stop wasting my time. Get out of my life.
God damn it.
Hey, boss. How badly do you want that neural hub?
If you can.
Yeah?
No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Don't skip these, man.
Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Ah, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't believe this. I just got my life back together and you show up. When's it gonna end? You know the moment I open that door, it's all over, right? I'll be lucky if all that happens is I get fired. Is it really that important?
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
That's good to hear. It all comes back to the kid, doesn't it? We were given a direct order, Jensen. So I took the shot. I followed orders. He was augmented, an unknown factor. He was too much of a risk.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I know. It's just so hard. What could I have done different? I ask myself that every day. And then I remember what it was really about all along. You got the order. You refused it, and it got shoved onto me. I did the only thing I could do. You understand that? I just wish it could finally be over so I could live my life.
I've heard enough of this. You're lying to yourself. You pulled that trigger, no one else. You can't escape from that for the rest of your life. Accept it, make it a part of your history, and put it in your past. Because denial is only making it worse.
I can't. Oh, hell. You're right. I've been so stupid.
Just be nice and then tell him he's an idiot.
For years. I've got to start turning things around right now. Go on in. Don't worry about the guys. They'll leave you alone. But I need to think.
Bye. Yay, I did a thing. I have a silver tongue, ladies.
Did you see it on the news? Eliza mentioned it.
Actually, just because I've convinced him with that, I should now be able to make a save and leave for now. Yeah, I'll won't be playing this tomorrow. Because it's Thursday, right? Right. It's Thursday, right? So yeah, like I said, I won't be back here at the latest until about 5-ish if I had to hazard a guess. So if I'm on, I'll try and make it on tomorrow morning a little bit. The problem is if I am, I won't be playing this at all, so otherwise obviously I'll be on for about 5:30-ish or whatever, depending on how long it takes, and then go from there. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe if I'm on slightly earlier I'll come back onto this, but otherwise I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. But until tomorrow, I hope you enjoyed Deus Ex, and yeah, until then, ta-ta for now. Good night.